What's up, Freccero fam? It is time for the Friends Experience. The Friends experience here in Denver was amazing. I'm gonna be honest, I went into that with not the biggest expectations. I was like, maybe this would be kind of like a fun thing to do. And it was way more fun and way more interesting than I expected. I've heard of other Friends exhibits and pop-ups that were just kind of like a replication of the coffee shop, and that was about it. It was kind of like cheesy almost. What was cool about this is, first off, the ticket is $30. I feel like that's not too bad. And when you get there, there's this one main path that's one way only, that you go through this entire exhibit and then get out at the end. What's really cool about it is, one, of course, there's a lot of Friends trivia, a lot of Friends fun facts. So of course, if you like the show, you're gonna love it. But two, and this was really interesting as well, a lot of the items that they had there were the actual original items from the show. So as you saw from the footage, there was even one installation that actually had the true Friends scripts right there from the actual show. And I always think it's super interesting seeing everything, from behind the scenes and seeing a lot of things replicated from the TV show. In addition, and I've never, I think, experienced this on any exhibit or installation, whatever word you want to use, they are very, and I mean this in a funny way, very aggressive to take your picture, and I mean that, again, in a very good way. The entire staff was unbelievably friendly, and what's cool is that each stop has kind of its own reference to the show in some way, shape, or form, and they almost kind of recreated, as you saw, a bunch of different parts of the show. And when you get there, there'd be a person and the staff on site answering questions, if you had any comments or anything, and then they'd say, hey, please, let me take your picture. Do you want to get a shot reclining in the chair, as you saw? I did a handstand in the hallway between their doors in the show. I fake sip coffee. And then, of course, the most important scene of them all, I kind of fake lifted up the couch in that famous and hilarious and iconic pivot scene. It was an amazing installation that I feel like really represented the show in a great light in terms of replicating all the most iconic scenes, a lot of cool behind the scenes stuff and facts and information. The best part for me, actually, is I didn't know this existed in Denver. I'm here for the month. I was driving back to my place or back to my Airbnb, and I saw out of the corner of my eye, like, wait, Friends Experience? Why not just pop in, see what it's like? And the good thing is, you may have seen this from the footage, there was barely anybody there. They said a typical tour has anywhere between 30 and 40 people. My tour was one. Just me. So I was really able to look at everything in depth, not have too many people around me. I got to really hang out with a lot of the people working there and talk about the installations, a lot of behind the scenes information and fun facts. An incredible experience. You gotta check it out.